Hey guys, this is Danks87. I've had a few requests to show you guys how to make a HookShot or Ripline. This is it in action. Okay, so what you're going to need is one blaster handle, one follower, 3 tag sensors, 3 tags, 2 batteries, 3 anti-gravity tweakers, 1 impact sensor, a controlinator, an OR gate, a NOT gate, and an XOR gate. Okay, so we're going to start by making the Ripline itself. So we're going to use my old favourite, the sticker panel. We're going to make two small blocks. We space them apart to start with, and we're going to make them completely invisible. Next we're going to attach a piston between them, hopefully making it in a perfect straight line. Extend the maximum length to whatever the maximum length you want the Ripline to be able to grab at. Make the minimum length too close, and we want a speed of about 2, and we want it to be speed scale. Next up, we're going to pop on 2 microchips, one onto each of the blocks. Now we're going to need our anti-gravity tweakers. We want these to have full dampening. So we want one on the first microchip and we want one on the second microchip. Now we're going to place a impact sensor onto the forward microchip and allow that to be including touching, and attach that to the same anti-gravity tweaker in the same micro slot. Next, a NOT gate, and attach that to the impact sensor, and then attach that NOT gate to the anti-gravity on the first microchip. We want a OR gate. Move things around a little bit, it's getting a bit hectic in here. And we want that OR gate on the front microchip again. We want to attach that to the piston. Next we want 2 microchips, but we'll put one down for now, and we'll add in a battery inside that microchip. We're going to copy that and place it down, but this one is going to have a minus value. We're going to go with, I think minus 50 is actually better, but we're going to go with that at the moment, and attach both of those batteries to the OR gate. We want the 100% to be NOT gate, and we want the 30% to be when impacted. Allows the Ripline to go out quickly but pull you in slower. Yeah, we definitely need the 50 in that first one. Next up, we're going to put some tags down. So the first tag we're going to use is going to be a blue one. We're going to put it on the first microchip, and we're going to name it Hook. Next we want another one, so we're going to put down another one, and we're going to have it purple and hook. We're going to attach it to the impact sensor. Then we're going to need a tag sensor on the first microchip. We want that to detect the purple hook at around lower than that, about 4, 5. And then we're going to add in an OR gate to the first gravity tweaker and hook them all up together. You can see it starting to come together. Okay, the last bit we want on this is a controlinator. This allows our player to continue holding on to the Ripline if you carry on holding down R1. If you let go of R1, then it will drop it. So we're going to have this green, and we're going to call this hook. And we're going to attach that to R1. So only when R1 is held down does that activate. We also need to tweak that so that it uses the nearest player. So go into the tweak options, choose receiver and controlled by nearest player. Now we're going to make the launcher itself. I'm just going to use a basic metal arrow, and we're going to put our blaster handle onto it. Depending on what shape you like, gun, whatever, depends on whether you have it gripped or not. Okay, inside here we're going to need a broadcast microchip, and a tag sensor. This tag sensor needs to detect from infinite range, and it needs to be hook and green. And next we need the timer. We want that to be 0.1 and in and out. So attach them both together. Lastly, we need our follower. Make this about 25, 100% strength. We want about 8 minimum detection range. You can go with infinite range. Well, let's brought that down. Let's put that back up to a 7, I think. And we want that to be following the blue hook. And we also need it to be strength scale, and attach that to the timer. That's that bit sorted. That's all fine. Closest in range. Yep. Okay. Lastly, we need our emitter to emit our Ripline. So attach the trigger, which is on that side, into the emitter. We don't want it to do any of that. We want it to only do once, lifespan of full, only do 1 out at a time, and any of the effects, it's up to you which you want, which looks good for you. We're going to copy now our Ripline, and we're going to have that Ripline emitted. Put it a little bit forward from your gun itself. Next we save it as a weapon, and then we equip it, and here you have a Ripline that holds you in place if you hold down R1. Well, thanks for watching, guys. More to come. Keep tuned. Hope you enjoy it.